Welcome back, everybody, to Reviewing Sports. My name is James. Today, I guess I'm a little bit different. I got different lighting in here, testing out some new things, testing out a new video format idea, because so much has happened around the NFL and just in sports in general that a bunch of little things, too, that normally I could probably make a video on, but we're going to try a new thing out. I'm going to try, at the end of every week to take a bunch of sports things that happen and pile it into one big video. So it may be a little later for some of the things and more of it may be recent. And of course, get the clickbait, the things that get the clicks, things that bring you guys in is, of course, Aaron Rodgers speaks out. That will be at the end because, that's how all the good YouTubers do it, apparently. And I'm trying to be one of those. Trade deadline video coming July 31st, so if you want to see that, make sure to be subscribed. Without further ado, let's get right into this video, as we're kicking it off with a Fred Warner signing of 5 years, $95 million. Fred Warner, yet to turn 25 yet, and he is one of the best coverage linebackers in the NFL. In fact, one of the best linebackers in the NFL already. When players are just that good at such a young age, you think they're older because you think they've been in the league for a lot longer, just because how good they are. No, Fred Warner absolutely deserves his contract. Niners are getting one of the best defensive players on that team, along with Nick Bosa. If they can get him locked up for years to come, everything should be well, and that defense will be scary right there, sitting in San Francisco for the Green Bay Packers to lose to in the playoffs, because that's what we have a history of doing, right? Vince Williams has retired, former Pittsburgh Steeler, right there. Xavier Howard has requested a trade because his contract, when he signed, he wasn't getting 10 interceptions a season. And you know what? Fair play to him, because now he's outplaying that contract, so he wants a new one. It's a contract dispute. Xavier Howard wants a trade. Baltimore seems like a good place for it. Another team that could use another corner. Green Bay. Dallas. Yeah, so there's some possible teams where Xavier Howard could go to. Another top guy who has been the most underrated player in the league, and I will stand by that quote forever. Chandler Jones has requested a trade, and it's probably just another contract dispute. Nobody's done that. The big one there is Chandler Jones to Baltimore. That's what, there's a fly around me, sorry. But that's what everyone was saying on Twitter. When that Chandler Jones news was coming out, that's what everyone was saying was Chandler Jones to Baltimore. They could use another edge rusher. Who else could use another edge rusher? The Green Bay Packers, since Darius Smith may leave. But that's got to suck for Cardinals fans, because you're thinking you're getting J.J. Watt and Chandler Jones just right there going to rush all sorts of passers. Not anymore. But Chandler Jones has been one of the most underrated players in the league. He is one of the top 5 guys in sacks over 2010s. He's right there with his teammate now, J.J. Watt. He's just been so good, and he is not getting enough love he deserves. Also, most people forget, he was on the Patriots first. No, he was on the Patriots first. Now he is on the Cardinals. Jonathan Allen signs a 4-year, $72 million deal with the Washington football team, keeping that defensive line the scariest thing ever with Jonathan Allen, Montez Sweat, and of course, Defensive Rookie of the Year, Chase Young. Oh, did I mention they're all 24 to 22, so they're going to be terrorizing offenses around the league for as long as I'm forever, because I wonder if they'll stay around long enough and stick together to get one of those cool, the Purple People Eaters or the Steel Curtain defense. I wonder if they can get to that next level and just become that great, because Chase Young is a generational talent, and he will be one of the best edge rushers in the NFL, if not the best edge rusher in the NFL. By the time during his time in the league. I'm not saying he's going to be the best edge rusher ever, but when he is playing, he will be the number 1 edge rusher in the league, and I fully believe that. Logan Thomas, another Washington football team deal, got a 3-year contract. One of their biggest weapons besides Terry McLaurin in that offense was really huge there for helping them make a playoff push towards the end of the year. So really good signing for them. Got him locked up. 3 years of Logan Thomas still in Washington. Now let's get to some Packer news, okay? My team. Randall Cobb is back for a 2022 6th-round pick. We've talked about that briefly in other videos, so if you want to hear more on that, go click on the other videos, link in description. Packers signed Dennis Kelly, one we haven't talked about. He looks like David Bakhtiari. In fact, it's an Instagram photo that they posted online. They look exactly alike. It's uncanny, but he played every game for the Titans last year. So he is a solid offensive lineman that shouldn't get hurt. He's very durable, and that's what that offensive line needs. But Dave Bakhtiari, Dennis Kelly, it's a really underrated signing to make that offensive line a whole lot better. So, hey, protecting Aaron Rodgers. And Calvin Benjamin, before we get into the Aaron Rodgers stuff, goes off on Joe Judge. Calvin Benjamin was cut. They tried him at tight end. It apparently didn't work. And then he goes off on Joe Judge, saying Joe Judge will never win a Super Bowl because he always cusses people out. So that's what that is. So most people that we've heard over the years like Joe Judge. Calvin Benjamin doesn't like Joe Judge. Calvin Benjamin is currently not on an NFL team. Do with that information with what you will. But Aaron Rodgers, why you all clicked on this video, we're going to get into it right now. Aaron Rodgers finally spoke, okay? Aaron Rodgers finally said why he's unhappy. And basically what it was, Aaron Rodgers wants to be more involved. He said it wasn't really a draft day thing, as a fly just flies into the camera. I hate flies, man. Get that out of my room. But Aaron Rodgers wants more control. That's basically what he wants. He's upset that you cut their second best receiver at training camp, which was Jake Kummerow. So high praises right there to Jake Kummerow. Why'd you cut him? He's upset about how Clay Matthews ended career ended in Green Bay, Charles Woodson career ended in Green Bay, Jordan Nelson's career ended in Green Bay, and the list goes on and on. He wanted more control. He also said Green Bay is not really a vacation spot. Most players have come there to play with him, and he wants to be involved more, and he didn't feel like he was getting that. He felt since he had been there for 16 years, he deserved more respect. And you know what? He's absolutely right. He does deserve more respect, and he needs more respect. So what he wanted, so what they did, Packers apologized, and they got him Randall Cobb. That is what he basically said. He said he wanted to be involved more, and he felt like he wasn't getting that respect. And then he saw what Tom Brady was doing and Peyton Manning was doing, is because Peyton Manning was going in there calling his own shots. And remember one story on like the Pat McAfee show, he pointed to a receiver and went, "You're off the field," and the coach was like, no, he's on the field. And Peyton Manning was like, "No, he's off the field." That's what a franchise quarterback should get. He felt like he wasn't getting that respect. So that was basically the issue. Also, he got his contract renegotiated where the 2023 year is void, and basically in 2022, it probably won't be his last year. It will probably be his last year. So I'm going to enjoy the ride with Aaron Rodgers and go get him another Super Bowl. Please, football gods, let it happen. So that is all of the football news that I have. Baseball trade deadline videos coming out. Let me know what you guys think of this video style down below. I'm hoping to do more of this. So like if a bunch of little news come by, obviously if something big happened, like if Chandler Jones actually does get traded, I will have to do a video on that before. But a bunch of little other news come back in here. Just make one big clickbait title and get some clicks. So if you're excited for that, also trade deadline video is going to be crazy with all the insane deals happen. Rizzo to New York, Gallo to New York, Mad Max, Scherzer, Trey Turner to LA. It's unbelievable what's happened. I can't wait to explain my thoughts with you. I'm very excited to record that video. If you're very excited to see that video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to come back for it. And always, thank you for listening.